Consciousness, when it enters its Aquarian threshold, stops searching upward and begins to perceive outward, inward, everywhere. The divine stops appearing as a distant father and becomes visible as the stable architecture holding everything that exists. Collapse becomes a mechanism, not a moral verdict. Awakening becomes literacy, not punishment. And suddenly the human being discovers that the sacred was never a person, never a rule, never an emotion. It was the lawfulness they were living inside all along. And so, here are 7 ways the divine reveals itself as lawful intelligent structure. 1. Lawful order. The universe moves through physical, chemical, and biological laws that never deviate. The divine becomes the consistency of reality rather than the emotion of a deity. And humans discover safety in coherence instead of fear. 2. Pattern emergent systems self-organize through relationships that repeat and scale. Meaning becomes the recognition of structure rather than supernatural messaging. And wonder returns without needing miracles. 3. Intelligent adaptation. Life evolves through feedback, responsiveness, and correction. Guidance becomes visible as lawful development instead of cosmic intention. And support emerges in how nature adjusts itself. 4. Intrinsic coherence. Everything in existence moves toward equilibrium through lawful interaction. Divine presence becomes the felt sense of alignment with coherent structure. And peace becomes possible when fragmentation is no longer mistaken for sin. 5. Capacity thresholds. Beings grow according to what their systems can hold. Where past ages spoke of divine timing, Aquarian consciousness recognizes capacity. And shame dissolves when development becomes intelligence, not morality. 6. Predictive intelligence. Brains and ecosystems anticipate patterns to survive. What older ages called prophecy becomes recognition of structure. And mysticism turns into literacy instead of dismissal. 7. Non-punitive correction systems regulate toward balance rather than revenge. Punishment dissolves as a spiritual idea and becomes biological recalibration. And the structure of reality is revealed as non-adversarial. And so we realize, the divine was never distant, it was the lawfulness inside everything. And presence was never approval, it was coherence. And faith was never obedience, it was trust and structure. And the sacred was always the architecture holding our becoming. So we ask ourselves, what opens when I trust law instead of fear? What becomes clear when I release the idea of punishment? What softens when I see collapse as mechanism, not judgment? What becomes possible when I stand inside lawful intelligence? There is nothing to fear in the structure itself. There is nothing to rush in an intelligent unfolding. There is nothing outside the architecture that holds you. And you are the sacred intelligence remembering its own design.